Hello, everyone, and welcome back to CO-OPed Up. We are four friends who gather around talking casually about anything and some things. My name's Kenny. Today I'm joined by my two friends, minus one, Cameron.
I did that wrong. I messed it up. Go on.
Alan.
No, that's not what I was trying.
And without a Connor today. What the hell were those noises?
You are a boomer, and I don't have to explain myself to you.
Yeah, earlier you called him a zoomer. Now you're calling him. Is he a combination of the both?
Boom.
He's a loomer.
A loomer.
Now that sounds less cool. Can I just be either or?
No.
You're a lamer.
God damn it. Well, thank you for joining us on this week of the Co-OPed Up. This topic for this week, we just don't really have anything, so we're just going to talk about movie theaters. Alan wants to talk about weird news. And we'll do that too.
Don't tell him we don't have anything.
Well, I mean, we have things. Alan definitely has things.
Yeah.
Right, Alan?
I'm trying to find stuff, yeah.
Yeah, see, Alan has things. Don't give it away.
I got some weird
Don't give
stuff.
away the illusion.
It's 20 minutes until his paper is due at midnight. He has to get it in.
Yeah.
I don't go to school anymore, so honestly, I'm not super
Fair.
concerned.
You're lucky.
Yep, caramel dancing. Cameron, how was your week today?
It was kind of stressful. I had a midterm today with a very strict professor. I think I talked about them in this.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I did okay. I'm actually proud of myself. I couldn't finish exactly on time, but I was at the very end of a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it'll be fine. But he's very strict on if you go over the time limit, you get a 0 on the test.
What?
Which he hasn't addressed yet. I'm taking this class for the second time.
Uh-huh.
So I know how strict he is, but the other people don't really.
Did you say if you go over the allotted time, you get a 0?
Like if you are writing in your test paper and he sees you after the time is up, even if it's just 1 second after.
I got that.
Oh, okay.
Come
so
over.
even if you leave like a question blank and you turn it in, he's not gonna go, 0.
I mean, if the question's blank, he might give a 0 on that question. But I'm saying
that question, yeah, obviously.
Okay, but if you're still going through the test and it's like 1 second over, he'll
kill
you.
He says pencils down, and then if he sees you still writing, and then he'll kill you.
Oh, he's kind of an asshole.
That's not true. But today after the test, he caught someone.
Okay.
And he was interrogating him, saying, "What did you write?" And he said, "Oh, just this question mark." And he's like, "I don't believe you."
Okay, well,
show me what you wrote. And then he's like, "Just question mark. I swear." He's like, "Are you sure about that?" And he's like, "No, actually, I did this equation here." And then he instantly took his test, ripped it in half, and said, "You're getting a 0.
Wow.
And I'm contacting the dean of students."
Wow. How is he even allowed to be a professor?
Holy shit.
He's very strict.
No, even if you're very strict about things like that, I mean, how are you even allowed to be a professor?
It was literally a gimme. It was like, "Do you want to die?" And he said, "Yes, I want to die." He could have just kept insisting he wrote the question mark.
Uh-huh.
He chose to die.
He chose to be honest at the last moment.
Why?
I don't know.
He deserves a 0.
Why does he deserve a 0?
He gave up at the last moment. He has no will.
Well, he just said he wrote this question mark, and because he said I wrote this question mark, he just ripped it up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, probably.
Well, that's just exactly what Cameron said.
I've never seen the soul leave someone's body so quickly.
No,
because this kid just sat there silently, just staring off into space after he tore up the paper.
Dude, I would have cried.
And he just stayed sitting there until everyone left the class. And he was just like...
It's a couple $1,000, dude.
There was no life in his eyes.
That's how
That's a 0 on an exam, too. Like midterms? Oh, my
God. Well, no. It's it's not just a 0 on an exam. He's also contacting the dean of students.
For cheating, basically.
So
but you could actually argue that that's not cheating.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
You could argue it.
You have a strong argument for arguing that's not cheating.
No, Kenny, that you don't, because you're taking the guy's class. He's told you already how the class is going to be run.
Before the test ended, he said, "You have to be done by the time is over." Basically, he wrote rules on the whiteboard.
So if you're still in that teacher's class by the time,
no, you just don't. You just have to have your pencil down.
You could switch professors, is all I'm saying.
Oh, I don't know about this point. We're like past the midterm.
I mean, like before even like the second day of class, you could switch.
Yeah, true. Oh, but that was very full of anxiety after that. But it's over, and now I'm here.
That's bad, Ajita.
It was very bad, Ajita.
How about you, Alan? Right. How's your week been?
My week has been working, and I was a little bit down earlier this week. But then I did some stuff, and now I feel better.
Oh, great! What'd you do?
I recorded with you.
Oh, okay.
I also went to the gym.
Yeah.
What'd you record?
A video game, obviously.
A video game called Yomawari Night Alone. That's up on our YouTube channel. You should go check it out.
Hilariously enough, it's called Night Alone, but we're together.
Yeah. Yomawari, Night Together.
Oh.
Along with
you had
friends.
A special guest, I know.
Yeah, Matt.
We did have a special guest.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Mr. Matthew Patthew.
That's his real last name. Yep.
Matthew Patthew.
And what about you, Kenny? How was your day?
Well, my day has been kind of boring. But my entire week, you see, I've gotten invested in trying to push out these editing videos, I'm just trying to push them out one after another.
Very good, man.
And the YouTuber lifestyle.
Yeah. Which honestly probably isn't optimal, considering that I also need to find a job now. I need money,
Fair.
But, I'm just on that YouTube grind.
You're a good man.
That's how it goes. But you know what's exciting right now? I have a bottle of OJ.
What? Oh, or just orange juice?
Yeah.
I guess that's exciting.
It's pretty exciting. I haven't had OJ in such a long time.
Is there pulp, though?
No, there's no pulp. I hate pulp.
Good.
Coward.
Yeah. Coward.
Wait, Alan, you like pulp?
Of course I like pulp.
Pulp is disgusting.
You guys are fucking babies.
It's like drinking something, but then you realize there's hair in there.
Yeah.
It's fucking fruit.
But of course it's fruit, but then they're like hairy, like stringy chunks in liquid.
Fibrous. It's not juice.
Are you guys insane?
What do you mean? Are we insane? Are you insane?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It matters a lot to me.
I just understand that you would never be able to survive on your own in the world. And honestly, you are coddled by not only your mother, but by big government and corporations as well. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why I'll survive in this dog-eat-dog capitalism world.
No, you will fail. Anyways, what are we talking about?
Get this, right? We're talking about movie theaters and weird news. But you know what? Before we dive into something like movie theaters, right? I kind of want to hear the weird news from Alan.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, serve it to me on a silver platter.
This is not planned.
This is not planned.
This is not planned. Okay.
I mean, who plans anymore?
Oh,
Give it to me.
Oh,
I opened a couple newses.
So
I'm just gonna put the first one in here because it's a weird story. I literally have just opened these articles just because they sound weird. So apparently an arm wrestler was arrested over apricot seeds. Again.
Jimmy, that guy, every time he wants to arm wrestle me, he just brings along his apricot seeds.
Oh,
and what do you do?
Okay.
Are apricot seeds is it sort of like a steroid?
No. I call it apricot.
It's a drug?
No. So he's a 2-time national arm wrestling champion. But
is that like a sport or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Goodness gracious. I did not know that.
He got thick arms. They arm wrestle.
Next thing you're gonna tell me yo-yo was a sport.
So he's a cancer survivor at 51, but I think he sells apricot seeds.
For gardeners or just
No.
for what purpose?
Because he says it cures cancer.
That's
Does
false
man know
advertisement.
secure?
And it's about, let's see.
How can you get arrested for that, though?
He made 8, let's see, how much money was it?
He made biogenetically enhanced apricot seeds.
$850,000 selling the seeds.
$850,000.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I mean, it kind of makes sense. People are desperate, you know.
So he said that the apricots were from God, and he sold the seeds for $18 a pound.
$18?
Yep, 18. Actually,
that's a lot of consumers then.
That's a lot of seeds.
18. It's not just 18. It's 18.95 plus tax.
18.95. Okay, plus tax. All right. What was he like? Sponsored by Amazon or something?
So he had already served 5 years in jail
for doing this earlier.
For doing this earlier.
I mean, it's basically just a form of snake oil. It's just selling fake treatments.
Is snake oil not real?
It's
not
wild.
It's just water, maybe a little rum.
But it's oily.
This was on this was posted October 24th. I do have one that's like from August 5th, and it's a little weirder.
Yeah. What is that?
This is from Latin America. There's a Brazilian drug trafficker, and he tried to escape jail or prison. I want you to give me 2 guesses on how he tried to do it.
Brazil.
He said, "It's not me."
That's not an attempt to escape jail. That's an
attempt to escape jail. He wanted to.
Did he seduce the warden?
No.
And then okay.
So get this.
There's more to that plan.
He Assassin's Creed in the middle of the night. He killed one of the guards, escaped through the window, and did a bunch of acrobatic stuff, and then jumped over a wall.
No, it's a little. I don't want to.
Did it involve someone else?
Kind of.
Was it one of the workers?
No.
Another prisoner?
No.
Was the situation messed up?
So can I just tell you what it is?
I mean, go ahead. I mean, we're just waiting for you to answer.
So he was heading towards the exit, very calm-like, and the guards almost let him go, but then pulled him aside, because he was actually dressed as a woman, not just a woman, his own daughter.
He was dressed up like his Nina.
That's pretty professional.
That's
kind of impressive.
He has a 19-year-old daughter. How old is this man?
I mean, if you could pull that off, that's pretty impressive.
Dude.
I mean, was his daughter there?
I don't know.
That's amazing.
It looks like she didn't know.
She didn't know. But, oh my god!
I have no idea how he got his disguise.
I mean, if there's visitors, you could visit relatives and people, and they could sneak stuff in, maybe.
But I mean, how often can you sneak stuff in a prison?
I think it's like once a week you get a visitor, but I don't know if this is like a high security prison or if this is just kind of like a minimal security.
I don't know, but I think let me see what let me see what I can learn about him.
I mean, I can't even pass for like.
He was part of one of the most powerful criminal groups in Brazil, so I'm guessing it's probably high.
Okay.
Yeah, especially because they control drug trafficking in Rio de Janeiro.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that place.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll give you. I don't know. I have a couple more, but I think I'm gonna give you just one more.
Okay.
All right.
But it's I think I don't want to talk about it because there's also suicide.
Oof.
Okay.
On it.
Okay.
So no, I'll just hit you with it. So California middle school students receive student ID cards with sex hotline number.
What?
Ooh.
Wait. This was on the like school ID card. You said?
Yeah. So apparently this was posted 16 hours ago, so might have
Could
some
be
issues
fake.
there.
That rumor could be rumor.
I mean,
not
it
real.
is on Fox News' site though. So
Oh, it's on Fox News though. Fox News is always right.
So apparently this happened Tuesday, and it was printed on the identification cards issued to middle school. Wow, they really fucked up here. It says identification cards, ISSED. IST. No, IST. ISSED.
Oh,
When
okay.
I'm guessing they meant issued. Wow, this is a fucking
poor
article
journalists.
and a half.
Journalism at its peak.
Do the students work making these cards?
So the school intended to print the suicide prevention hotline number on the IDs.
Oh, and then they put sex line. Okay.
But mixed up two digits.
Were they just in like the phone book and they just did they not go far enough in the S's? But into the services?
So how much of a coincidence is that? Like,
it's weird.
You're 2 digits away from being a sex line.
How do you mess it up that bad?
I mean, it's all within the realm of possibility.
I'm trying to read more. It doesn't really say a lot. It just says they're sorry.
That's fair.
I mean, what can you say to that? I mean, really, you're just genuinely sorry. But I mean, can you give me that number?
I mean, like, it's a California business, so I don't really think it'd help you out in any way.
All right, I mean, it's just a question, Alan.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Are you satisfied?
Okay. Can I give you one more?
Yeah, give me the sauce.
Please.
This is also off Fox News. I just think it's super funny because I hate this trend. It's not funny because a person died, but so an Iowa woman died in a gender reveal party explosion.
Wait, she entered in a gender reveal party explosion.
Explosion. Have you never seen those?
No.
Okay,
I'm not sure
so
what
it's
that means.
After, a couple have a child and they don't know the biological sex of the child is.
Uh-huh.
So, actually, they probably, one person gets a call from the doctor, and then they set up this reveal to show the significant other what the sex of that baby is.
Uh-huh.
So it's usually like a paint bomb explosion that's either pink or blue to signify
like it's a boy, it's a girl.
Boy.
Yeah.
And then they cry, and then they post the video on YouTube.
Oh no.
Yeah. What?
Okay. I think it's this one. Is this Australian? Is this the Australia one?
In Australia.
Wait, what? Did we finish that other story?
No.
Is this still the same story?
No.
I mean,
This
you
is
said it was an Iowa woman.
Yeah, it's an Iowa woman, but I also see like a different one. It's also basically the same thing, but they're using a car to reveal the gender. So it's like it's sending out smoke, and it's blue smoke. That's cool. But it like.
Is there a video?
Yeah, there's a video. I'm seeing the video right now.
Ooh.
It's going. Like, give me I want to see where it actually goes.
Did the person just drop, or what happened?
Well, I mean, I don't have anything for the Iowa woman. It just says that she died from an explosion.
Explosion.
Doesn't say how.
No, it doesn't say how.
It's an explosion, though, in Iowa, no less.
I mean, did they just use like a blue or pink firework and they just?
I don't know.
What's an explosion?
Boom! It's a girl.
Why were they working with explosives?
It may be, I don't know. There's something similar here that says another gender reveal party that resulted in an explosion was in 2017 when a U.S. Border Patrol agent shot a rifle at a highly explosive substance.
What?
Wait, whose baby was it?
I don't know, okay? It doesn't say. These articles are garbage.
It was Johnston Hanson's baby.
Is this still Fox News?
Yeah, this is Fox News. It's wild.
That's interesting.
That's
kind of wild.
It's not very specific. It seems
it's really garbage journalism. I'll give them that.
It's. I mean, I think, if something like this happens, you have to report on it. But at the same time, you can also choose not to report on something like this.
Yeah, or at least get all your facts. Just don't leave it at like
you're just saying
woman died,
explosion, Iowa
involved. Wait,
gender reveal party. What?
The Mexican border, guns,
border patrol, dangerous substance rifle.
It hits all the points.
It does hit all the points
for a typical Fox article,
dude.
Oh my God.
If you can get someone angry, you can do it.
That gives me a headache.
Just click on the links and just send them, dude. Get them angry, rile the crowd up.
Yeah, it's really trucked, is what it is.
Are there comments on Fox articles?
Yeah, I closed it though because I don't want to look at Fox.
Yeah, I remember that.
They're like Facebook.
I was on Fox and there was just a lot of.
There's like a lot of boomers in there.
Yeah,
writing
comments. Boomers aren't technically bad. It's just very aggressive comments usually.
Um,
I'm very disillusioned with my current lifestyle, and I have no one else to blame but people older than me. So
okay,
so that's just the natural conclusion that you arrived at.
That's a fair point.
Yeah. So let's talk about movie theaters, I guess.
Yeah, the main topic. It was.
Is it a main topic?
It's the main topic of the night, Cameron.
Yes.
So these movie theaters. Tell me about them.
I mean, you've been to a movie theater, right?
I've been to one.
I think almost everyone has.
Yeah,
I don't know why you're asking me to define a movie theater.
What about the Amish?
Oh, you're right, because they'll be
Amish
listening
aren't
to
aware
our
of the
electronic
concept.
podcast.
You don't want to discriminate against differently, accessibility people.
Do they not have radios either? Like old-timey radios?
Tech, right? Or at least like,
a
quote,
radio
unquote,
isn't that technically advanced.
Unless they build it themselves.
It uses electricity, doesn't it? I mean, I'm
a little bit, yeah.
I think maybe they would allow it if it used a hand crank. Maybe, I don't know.
Wait, what's the limits on Amish culture?
Look, we're not talking about Amish people. We're talking about movies.
I'm actually really curious now that you've brought it up. But these movie theaters. Now, what specifically do you want to talk about, Cameron? Movie theaters.
I just want to talk about your experiences with movie theaters. Like, what was the first horror movie you saw in theaters? Did you sneak into a rated R movie? Stuff like that.
I'm a good boy.
I
would never sneak into a rated R movie.
I actually remember my first experience at a movie theater.
Yeah?
So get this. I think I was maybe 5, 6 years old at this time. My parents, they brought me into a movie theater. I don't even remember what the movie was, but I remember being really scared because we went to go see this movie probably a week after my mom watched Chucky on the family television.
Hype.
Right? So in my mind, throughout the entire week, it's just been Chucky. Any dark corner I see, Chucky's going to come out to get me. So when I got into the movie theater, they turned off all the lights. I got so scared. And I was like, Mom, Chucky's going to crawl up these stairs and get me. And she says, well, if he comes up, just kick him down. So
that's a fair point.
Your mom is smart.
The thing about that is, when my cousin started coming up the stairs, I mean, she's pretty short, and she was like as short as me as a kid. I kicked her because I thought she was Chucky. No, I didn't kill her.
You're a piece of garbage, dude.
I kicked her. She didn't fall down the stairs.
Did she cry?
She got really angry. She bit me.
Good. I mean, did you explain to her why?
Did you cry?
I mean, first off, I felt justified in kicking her because she was crawling up. You know how when people like crawl up using their hands and feet to crawl up the stairs, right? She was doing that at a movie theater.
Okay, and how old was she?
Oh, that's weird.
I mean, she was probably like 4, 5.
Okay, that doesn't seem as weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty weird. I just want to justify myself in kicking her.
Yeah, but it's not justified.
What do you mean it's not justified?
You're a dumb child. It's not justified.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I mean, I think just being a dumb child is justified, honestly.
I don't think so. I mean, like, if you're a dumb child and you accidentally, kill a person, does that mean you're...
Well, okay, that's a big difference than, like,
death penalty right then and there, honestly.
Dude, you're just a child and you're walking the U.S. border and then you fire your life. Never mind.
A gender bomb explodes.
A gender bomb explodes in Iowa, all the way from the U.S. border. So tell me about your first experiences.
I don't know. You think I remember
then
that?
Tell me about the most memorable one. Did you ever get hit by popcorn by someone who gets scared and they go and then they toss the popcorn up in the air?
What was it? Did we go see a movie and I got really mad?
I mean,
probably.
I think
was it Godzilla?
No. It was A Quiet Place.
You're right. Yeah, it was A Quiet Place. I was so pissed. These stupid fucking teens wouldn't shut the fuck up at A Quiet Place movie. It was you ruined the ambiance, and you don't. I was really fucking pissed. Did I tell them to shut up?
No, none of us. No one said anything, but I could feel it. I could feel the entire room just seething at these teenage girls. It was. I honestly just wanted to get up and started to yell, but I knew I would ruin the entire movie if I did that. But the entire movie was ruined to me anyway.
Yeah. I hate people. Movie theaters kind of suck.
I remember you in the
pet peeve episode. It's pretty good.
Your pet peeve was people talking during movies, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you don't understand how angry I was.
Yeah. I mean, I know you get mad at Connor sometimes.
Well, it's just like...
But it's not...
Movie theaters are very, very different from like watching something with your friends.
True.
Yeah.
It is not socially acceptable to speak in a movie theater because everybody else is trying to be quiet.
Exactly.
It's a social contract to shut the fuck up while you're at a movie theater.
I mean, they tell you that too. They say, "Hey, shut the fuck up" at a movie theater.
Right in the opening credits.
Yeah, Gabe Newell appears on screen and it's like, "Hey, remember to shut the fuck up."
So when one of my friends starts to speak at a movie theater, I have a feeling of shame and embarrassment, and I want to shush them, especially if they are loud.
Oh, yeah.
Unless it's like something really quick, like "haha, you see that?"
Yeah, a little funny quip joke.
Yeah. But if it's like very loud, like I can get laughing loudly at something funny. That's cool. I get that.
Oh yeah.
But like talking during a movie theater, like 2 sentences, it's too much. That's too much. 2 periods, I cannot abide.
You cannot abide by 2 periods?
No. I kind of have a similar, I guess, pet peeve when it comes to movies. I don't like it when people like repeat the same joke that happened in a movie. Like if you're at a comedy and then they just repeat the same joke.
In the movie?
In the movie, yeah.
Okay.
Like as soon as it happens. Like kids do this a lot. And it's just very annoying.
It drives you wild?
It ruins the joke.
You're walking out of the movie theater and suddenly they start spouting the same line?
Yeah. I mean it's like during the movie.
Oh, like, you're saying that the kids like they tell the joke like in real life, not in the movie.
Yes.
So like after they tell the joke, they tell it again?
Yes. They laugh and they're like, man stepped in poo-poo, funny.
How are they supposed to remember the joke after, Cameron? They have small brains.
You're right. So they have to say it again.
Yeah, otherwise, if you don't say it again, I'm going to kick you downstairs.
They have to put it in their working memory. How else are they supposed to remember it, Cameron? You got to relax.
Yeah, their dumb poo-poo brains are so small that they have to climb up the stairs using their hands and feet.
Fair.
Stop. That's not their fault. You kicked a child for no reason.
What do you mean? Why would you crawl up like that when it's all dark? It's like you're trying to attack someone.
Stop being irrationally fearful of things that are not real. I say as I have night terrors.
His sister isn't real?
No, it wasn't my sister. It was my cousin.
Chucky.
Yeah, I know.
My cousin's not real.
Oh. I mean, is there any other like things do you get annoyed with people like kicking the back of your chair? I think anyone would.
Yes, but I also hate it when people sit in front of me or near me.
And they're tall?
No, because I can't put my feet up on the seats.
Oh,
Yo, yeah.
you
So
want an
you're no.
excuse to be able to do that.
Yes,
Do the bad thing.
I feel very, very bad if like there's someone in front of me.
Yeah.
I cannot do that. It feels horrible. You know, I mean, like just even near me.
Mm-hmm.
If you are at least in the row in front of me, I can't do it.
Sure.
I mean, that's kind of like a shitty attitude to have, but I mean, all right.
Are you gonna do it?
What do you mean? Am I gonna sit directly in front of you?
No.
Like
Are you
what?
gonna
Like put your feet up?
Are you gonna put your feet up on like the armrests if there's someone like near you?
I don't put my feet up on the armrest. First off, to the movie theaters we've been to, my feet has never been able to fit in between an armrest. So I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, I've tried it before and I got stuck before, so it's not very I feel like that's a bad idea.
You just do it.
Also, I wouldn't put my my feet on top of like the back.
No, you don't do that.
Back
that's
cushion?
uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean that's uncomfortable too, and also you're blocking the screen at that point.
Yeah,
so I don't know what
blocking
you're
the
talking
screen.
about putting your legs up. I always keep my legs down, unless we're going to something like that one big expensive movie theater that we go to sometimes.
Yeah, I don't like that
Oh,
movie
like
theater
the
though,
lazy-
because
It has like the recliners.
we never said the story before.
What?
Oh yeah, we never said the story.
What story?
The
Remember
story.
at the Alamo? Can we say that? Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
it's
multiple
fine.
I mean,
Alamos.
it's fine, whatever.
But
So
What about it?
So we went without Connor. And then the next day you guys went to see Spider-Man, which I still haven't seen. What did we see? We saw Stuber, right?
Oh yeah,
it
we
was
saw
Stuber.
Stuber.
What were we trying to watch?
So we were trying to watch something. It was a indie movie with Jesse Eisenberg about some sort of dark comedic
class.
karate
That's
movie.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not the point of the story.
Mhm.
The point of the story is we all went inside the movie theater. We thought everything was good. We
Mhm.
came back out after we, finished the movie. It was a C movie, not bad, but also, not amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Kenny's back door was open. Or was it your front door? It was one of the doors.
It was the back door. Oh, that's right. It was your door, Alan. It was
No.
specifically Alan's door.
But I closed it.
So we left the movie theater, went to my car, and realized that my back door was open.
It was wide
and
open.
Nothing was taken. It was just open. And I'd figure even if you were living in the place we lived in, like usually the neighborhood's pretty good. Everybody's pretty nice about things. They would close it.
I mean, it's the Midwest. People are very nice here.
Yeah,
or they would steal something. I mean, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, there
I'm
wasn't
pretty sure.
anything there, but
I mean, like Kenny had headphones in the car.
true.
I did have headphones in the car.
That is
He
true.
also had a jacket. It was a free headphone and free jacket. Dude, that's a combo.
That
I
is a
mean, I also
good
had some like
combo.
coins and like the coin dispenser.
Yeah, but no one cares
place.
about coins.
No one cares about coins
Common
apparently.
change.
But I mean, nothing happened. Nothing happened, and like I just remember driving Alan and Cameron back to the house, and I'm just like, "What? Well, what even?"
I know we sat in the car for like 10 minutes after getting to the car, just like in disbelief,
Just
trying to figure out what happened.
We were checking everything just to make sure nothing had actually been stolen.
You know what I think happened? It was the elves. They did
You
it.
think the owls did it?
Yeah, the
Are
elves
you
did it.
okay?
No, dude,
He's-
my door it was open. It was wide open
Mhm.
after 2 hours of being away from.
Wait,
it.
didn't it
I
also
mean, what am I
not
supposed to expect?
didn't it also not give a noise?
Usually,
You-
they
Oh
use
yeah,
something.
when I lock my car,
Yeah.
it usually goes like beep beep. Yeah.
No. Like it didn't make a noise when you locked it. Like there was nothing that was indicating that it was wrong.
Oh yeah, like it would go like send out an
Yeah.
alarm saying, "Hey, close the goddamn door." Yeah,
It's
I mean,
just
there's
weird.
nothing, no sound, no nothing,
There-
like it was like the stars were just aligned to say, "Hey,
Mhm.
shit's gonna happen," but hey, joke's on you. I mean,
Nothing really happened.
get out of here.
Yeah.
Other than we spent like $60 at this movie theater.
I did not.
I
You
spent
guys
$30.
are
Oh,
fools.
no, the Alamo.
well, I mean, the ticket was like
Damn.
$11,
What?
and then I got cheese fries and a grasshopper drink that totaled up to $30, not including the ticket.
Had a water.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Now, something that I love about the Alamo is that they can serve you food during the movie, and that's just like a big brain moment. Like, wow. I mean, what a perfect way to serve people food. But at the same time, it's so goddamn expensive.
It's
more expensive than Applebee's.
Is that the first time you've ever had food given to you at a movie theater?
I mean, no. I mean, we've been there before. I mean, that's the first instance of.
I mean, like that movie theater.
Yeah.
Apart from Alamo.
Dude, there's an AMC
other than, like,
that does that.
There's an AMC?
Yeah.
Where?
I think it's. Oh, I can't say where it is.
I mean, okay, fine, but it's here.
Yeah,
but I've never been there. I mean, other than
like
something like the drive-in. Oh, dude, the drive-in. I love it.
I actually hate.
You hate the drive-in? I love the drive-in so goddamn much.
I love the drive-in.
I hate it so much.
It's such a a classic
I go
feeling
because of you guys, but like the downtimes are horrible.
I
mean, we just played Uno.
We just played Uno that time, and I loved it.
We never bring enough food. It's always like chilly, and like we get bored after like 10 minutes.
Oh, also mosquitoes are annoying.
Also mosquitoes.
Oh yeah, we never bring like mosquito repellents. That's a big iffy too.
We don't have big brains when we go there.
Oh yeah, no. You see people go there and they just bring like full on barbecues, and you're just like, oh, I'm so jealous.
Yeah, they bring a grill. I'm like,
I have a portable grill too, and I should probably bring it next time.
That'd be fun.
But I also have a truck that we could drive, but then my family was using that truck that weekend. So I was like, oh,
excuses.
We should just bring a TV next time and like a portable battery. And just play Smash.
I can bring Melee. We can have fun.
And then put like Lord of the Rings on instead while the movie's going on.
Dude,
Go to the drive-in to explicitly watch another movie.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Oh man,
that'd be super funny. Actually,
that'd be very hilarious.
Have a little mini projector. Set up a little
little
white green screen sort of thing. Yeah. And just shoot it there.
Just like, set the projector like right alongside the big screen.
You think they'd kick us out?
Absolutely.
I don't think they care. No, I don't. There's no one. There's like no one that like patrols the place. I mean, to be fair, we're lucky to have a drive-in at all because they're kind of going extinct right now.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a popular thing anymore, which is sad.
Which is odd to me because the drive-in we go to, it seems pretty popular.
Yeah, it's very popular because actually I don't know if I could say
it's going on business
specifics
or something like that.
Maybe. Yeah.
I just hope it's there next year because I really want to go back. Yeah, I love going to drive-ins. There's just something so homey about it. Just going in with a pack of people, claiming your space, and then just watching like 3 movies back to back for $10. That's a steal right there. That's a steal.
There was only one good movie.
I mean, I've been to the drive-in twice with you guys. Which one are you talking about?
Well, we went to the first time we only saw the first 2.
Yeah, we only saw the first 2, and then we saw all of them last time.
Yeah,
there was only one good one, I think, last time.
The Good Boys.
Yeah, I would say that was. I'd give that a B.
Oh yeah, The Good Boys
is really good. I liked it. It's by the people who did Sausage Party, I believe. Even though that movie is terrible in my opinion.
I think it's an interesting idea. I don't know if it's above a C.
Sausage Party?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I think the animation's amazing. I'll give them that. Yeah, I think the animation's really good.
I looked at it, I was just like, I don't know.
I hated how the humans looked.
What?
The humans were ugly in that.
Oh.
Well, I think that's very stylized for exactly that reason. I think they were going.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Maybe, yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm not reviewing Sausage Party.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Sausage Party.
But what were the 3 movies we saw? We saw Good Boys. We saw that alligator movie, and
the alligator movie.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah,
we saw Hobbs and Shaw. That's
was okay.
God,
I think it was just okay.
It was okay.
Really? Was it okay? I was mad the entire movie because it was just like.
The third act was stupid. So bad. The third act was so bad.
I thought
you mean when he got his Hawaiian brothers?
Oh yeah, he got his Hawaiian brothers, and they started doing the chant in Hawaii because for some reason this became some sort of
it's not Hawaii. Are you okay?
No, it was his Hawaiian
Hawaii.
brethren.
It was just,
It wasn't Hawaii.
It wasn't?
Yes.
What was it?
It was another Polynesian country.
Was it?
Are you
I
sure
thought
about that?
Yes.
The Rock is Hawaiian, I thought.
Pretty sure he's not.
I'm pretty sure the Rock is Hawaiian. Although we might be getting this wrong. It was very Islander-esque. Let's say that.
Yeah. And I heard the main reason that they put that in that movie is because he was also doing
Jumanji too, yeah.
at the same time. That's the only reason that was in
And
Hobbs and Shaw.
the thing is, that's such a big pivotal point of the movie too. The Rock coming home to his Islander family and then reconnecting with the island. Although that makes no sense as to why that would even like
in a Fast and Furious movie.
The whole movie hinges on family in some sort of way.
True, yeah.
I don't like that it does, but that's what it,
It's supposed to be cars in action.
I'm trying to see where he's from.
The Rock.
Okay.
I mean, he's Canadian.
Educate us.
Oh yeah, he is Canadian. I remember he was introduced
Canadian
as a
brothers?
Canadian wrestler when he was on WWE.
Mhm.
Have you guys seen the WWE 2K20? The game?
Oh, yeah, I've heard
Have
bad
you seen
things
the
about
Rock
it.
render?
Is it
Like his
bad?
character? It's pretty bad. It's like
Oh boy.
Scorpion King 2 levels bad.
Oh, he's from Samoa.
Oh.
Samoa?
Okay.
Yeah, he's Samoan. You guys
Oh.
are dumb. It's
Yeah.
like Hawaii is the only Polynesian.
Dude,
thing
of course
there.
it's the only islander that exists. People, whatever.
I'm so sorry
Jesus
we got
Christ.
that wrong.
I'm sorry. I'm
Hawaii.
misappropriating culture. But you know what was misappropriated in Hobbs and Shaw? Everything
Guns?
about it. I hated it.
Everything?
I didn't hate it. It was just like a very bad movie.
It was a very
you
bad
know-
movie. I mean, you have this like
Look, here's the
weird
thing.
rivalry between the two main characters that felt like a false rivalry. Like,
I mean,
how,
it was.
how you even?
It was there in the Fast and Furious, so it's a continuation of the Fast and Furious movies without actually just saying it's a Fast and Furious movie.
I mean, yeah, fine. You know, you could say that, you could argue that, but I would also
But-
argue
Uh-huh.
that none of that's here. That rivalry is non-existent.
I mean, I guess.
It doesn't even make sense. It's just say, hey, I don't like this guy. Hey, I don't like this guy. I'm not gonna work with this guy, and that's prevalent through the entire movie.
Yeah,
And you
I mean
get-
that's just
There's no character building between them two.
I mean, they grudgingly respect each other at the end of the movie, but
Oh
like,
yeah,
I don't...
because they were always one-upping each other in every action sequence. Huh? Okay, just what? Go follow my lead. Punch. Oh, okay. Follow your lead. Hey, you follow my lead. Oh, look at this. I'm following your lead now. Oh, no, you follow my lead. It was just, oh god damn.
Okay,
I
are
just
we
gotta die. We're
It was
critiquing
just-
this movie because I was just so angry throughout it that it ruined my entire drive-in. No, it didn't actually.
It didn't. You forgot about it as soon as Good Boy started.
Yeah, a good boy.
And then the
And then-
boring alligator movie started.
Alligator movie.
Yeah.
Dude, Crawl was the worst movie I've ever seen.
It was so pointless.
It was not the worst. I will give it. It's not the worst. It's just so forgettable, even during the movie.
Yeah.
I would give it like a 3 out of 10. You're not invested.
Uh-huh.
You hate the characters. You're rooting for the alligator.
You know, like
Yeah.
it would have been a lot cooler if they like traveled around.
Dude,
This was
honestly, I didn't pay attention to the movie at all, and I didn't understand the ending because I didn't care.
I don't
the
know.
movie did not
Did they
interest
get
me at all.
saved? There was like a helicopter, and then it
Yeah.
just cut black.
They were on the roof. There was a helicopter. We can assume it saved them.
Yeah.
But maybe it's just a lead up for Crawl 2.
Crawl
No.
2.
Alligators are
crawling.
piloting the.
Yeah,
Alligators are piloting the helicopter. Like
total takeover.
like it's just like, you know, a continuation shot from where it ended. And then the father's just looking up at the helicopter and then the alligator looks down. It would have been so much better if it was an actual disaster movie or something like that.
I mean, it
This just
was a
like
disaster. Well,
I don't think so. It felt like a disaster movie at points when you saw other people getting attacked by alligators, right?
yeah.
But that just
Like,
seemed so nonsensical to me.
The whole thing about the movie is that it takes place in a crawl space underneath a house
Haha.
for a majority of the film. So it was
Yeah.
like super boring because you just saw the same scenery the whole.
Like,
it's
Was it realistic? Sure.
Yeah,
I'll give it. It was, and okay, there's certain parts that are not real.
I mean,
like there was the part where like the daughter got dragged off by the alligator, and she was fine coming out of that situation.
She didn't die. But it was just so boring.
It was
not a good monster movie.
I'm surprised. Did the dog die? I forget.
I don't know. Do you think
the
I
dog
care?
lived.
The dog lived?
Yeah, I remember that.
That's so odd to think about nowadays. You know, back in like the early 2000s or 90s, whenever there was like an animal companion, they would die. But now we're in an era where people are like, oh my gosh, everybody can die except for the dog, please.
Yeah, typically. There's a whole site dedicated to giving you trigger warnings for movies, and it's called doesthedogdie.com, I think.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Based off of that.
Goodness
it's very
gracious.
interesting.
Really? I wonder what they say about Marley.
I
mean, no spoilers here. Okay.
I mean, Alan just spoiled it right there.
The dog lives.
The dog lives in the end.
A long life.
Surprise.
Who's the actor? What's his name?
That is, I know his face.
Owen Wilson.
Wow. Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson dies in the end.
I mean, we all do.
That's what happens.
Yep. It's epic. It's an epic Owen Wilson moment. He ascends to being a gamer.
Let's see. What other questions are there?
Questions? Well,
okay.
Okay.
What
questions are you talking about?
I'm trying to move the conversation, you know?
Would you like to move the conversation along?
Yeah.
Movie theaters.
How cold are they? Haha. Common, theater question. Thing. They are cold. Haha. Wear a jacket sometimes when it's not summer. Funny. Do you hate when people drop their popcorn? Aha, I hate it. Social interaction.
Do you hate it when you walk on the floor and they're all sticky? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is just very common,
Very common thing in movie theaters. But,
so.
When I think about movie theaters, this just popped in my head. I think of the Dane Cook joke.
Who?
About how the Dane Cook joke, he's like a comedian. He's like a very raunchy comedian. I used to listen back to him in like 2009, 2008, something like that. And he had this joke about when you not give up, when you get up during a movie and it's all dark to go to the bathroom, you're like, every time you pass by a person when you're trying to get through, try to get into the aisle, you're always doing a double take on who's behind you, because you're almost exactly sure that there's gonna be that one person that shoves a dildo up your ass.
What?
Are you sure?
Yeah, because you just gotta do that double take. Like, nope.
I don't. I was just looking for my family.
I thought this joke was gonna be different.
Thought it was gonna be funny.
No, it's that Dane Cook joke.
And you don't know where you sat, because that's happened to me before.
No, it's when you get up to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but I'm saying when you come back, do you remember where you're seated?
Oh,
in the dark.
Never.
That's always a fear of mine.
Oh yeah.
Is it really a fear?
Done that
not really a fear.
Have you done that? Like sat next to like a bunch of strangers instead of your family?
I mean, it's usually I go with a movie with one person. It's never with a family usually.
You've never gone to a movie theater with your fam?
I have. I went with the first rated R movie. I went with my family. It was War of the Worlds.
Oh, I've never seen it.
That movie was very scary for a young mind.
What was it? Aliens?
Yeah, it was Aliens. Just aliens take over the world.
I've never watched the original Aliens movie.
Aliens?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're not talking about watching Aliens. We're talking about War of the Worlds.
Oh,
War of the Worlds. Yeah.
That movie?
Yeah.
It's kind of shit, dude.
Ooh. Controversial take.
I mean,
it's not a controversial. I think the movie was really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I've never seen it, so I don't know. I just heard it's
kind
good.
of a cult classic.
Yeah.
I mean, by cult classic, do you mean like oddly funny to look at and not very scary?
It's not very scary.
By cult classic, do you mean like, shitty? Oh.
I'm saying some people hate it, some people like it.
I don't hate it. I was just like, I don't really think about that movie because I was a child and I thought it was mediocre as a child.
Yeah. Well, you know what gilds my gears about
What
Going
did
to
you
the movie
say?
theaters
Guilt your gears?
gilds my gears.
Guilds.
Painting my gears in a golden sheen.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, me either. But go ahead. Yeah.
So every time I go to the movie theater with my younger siblings, I always take them to go to the movie. They would always say, "Hey, are we gonna get popcorn? How about candy? How about pop? Let's get the family special." Every single time we go there, and it drives me insane to the point where I'm like, you know what? Every single time I go to a movie theater, I'm not buying anything other than the ticket. So now every time
That's
I'm
not
asked,
true.
"Hey, you want some popcorn?" Like, no. You want some pop? No. You want some candy? I'll hit you.
I'll never allow you to eat my popcorn then.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You
but,
never
like-
buy popcorn either.
True, because it costs money.
But you
You
always
always-
have
you
your
always-
like year-round bucket or whatever you got.
I do have my year-round
Oh,
bucket.
that's true.
Year-round buckets are godlike.
Yeah,
So
how
is
much
it
does
good
it
deal?
cost?
It's like $19 for like the whole year.
That's actually a really good deal considering how
Yeah,
many times we
it's
go
not
to the
bad.
movie.
It's a good deal.
I also never get pop because I think my bladder's just weak. I can never hold in my liquids for
Oh, man.
the duration of the movie.
No, that's me either. I always have to if I drink something, I gotta get up and.
No, I'm like the complete opposite. I have a weird system.
Yeah, can you drink a pop without going
Like
to the
I
bathroom?
could just totally shut down my organ, on command, and just not have to, get up in the middle of a movie.
Yeah, can you shut your brain too? I mean, that's not like a threat or something. I'm just really curious.
No, I can't. I was joking mainly. when I
Why
said I
not,
could shut off my
coward?
Why not? Why can't you shut your brain?
organ. 'Cause
Why
I
are you so
wanna.
scared of turning your brain off?
Because
What-
then I don't have the function of turning it
What are
back
you
on.
not telling us?
That's actually correct. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's horrifying to think about.
Are you sure?
Exactly.
If you turned off your brain, do you think it would turn off completely, or would it like be in standby mode?
I mean, I would assume so,
Goes to
right?
sleep.
Isn't that just a coma?
That is a coma.
That is a coma. Yeah.
Damn. I wonder what the is like a heart attack. The shut off mode.
That's a hard reset.
Oh damn! I
Yeah,
don't
you're
think it's a hard
resetting-
reset.
It's
'cause
not
it
really a
You're
reset.
resetting
you're
your
right.
heart?
doesn't really reset because it.
I guess it's a
never
power
comes
surge,
back.
maybe.
So it's like a what's it called? I don't know, like the heart defibrillators. You get shocked by one of those.
Defibrillators, yes.
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
Oh,
yeah.
defibrillator. Never mind.
Yeah, you get hit by one of those. Is that a reset?
Is that the hard reset
Yeah,
you're
that
looking
is. That
for?
is the reset.
Oh yeah, actually it is kind of, huh?
Yeah.
It's to give you that shock to go boom. Yeah, yeah.
And they do the
Your heart's
Windows
like a
startup
battery.
noise.
Damn, are we just computers?
I think that's what we've found out.
Wow. Are
That's a good
our
movie.
minds just like the web browser?
Dude, are psychologists just like
They're ITs.
yeah, they're IT specialists.
Connor's an IT.
You could say that. Well, let's end the podcast there.
Oh, you wanna?
Yeah, let's
Sure.
do it.
Okay.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Co-oped Up, where we talked about all sorts of things.
That was more of a ramble.
Good.
This podcast was brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you, computers.
I'll see you guys in the lobby.
What?
What?
Oh,
Bye.
I'll see you guys
Yeah,
at the home
movie.
screen.